Hi there. Welcome to the MetaTrader 4 DVD. In this series of videos, you're going to learn everything that you need to know to use the MetaTrader 4 trading platform. In this video, we'll look at everything you need to get started. Let's take a closer look at what we're going to cover. We'll start by looking at how to download and install the MetaTrader 4 platform. We'll then take a look at creating a blank new workspace. We'll then look at how to go about creating new charts. We'll then discuss the Market Watch window. We'll look at how to adjust the zoom, and then discuss the different types of charts. So let's get started. How to download and install the MetaTrader 4 platform. The MetaTrader 4 platform is available as a free download on the internet. If you already have a broker, you may have already been presented with a link to download the platform. If you don't have a broker or an account, you can make your way down to metatrader4.com. As you can see here, I've already loaded the page in my browser. If you want to download the platform, click on the free download button in the center of the screen. This will prompt the file to download to your computer. And as you can see here on my browser, the download has started. So we'll let the download run for a few minutes. It shouldn't take very long for this file to be downloaded. Now that the mt4setup.exe file has been downloaded, click on it to start the installation process. You'll be prompted by the user account control to allow the program to make changes to your computer. Click on yes. And this will bring up the MetaTrader 4 installation wizard. Follow the prompts, just click on next. Here you can read the terms of the license agreement. Click on yes to agree, and then click on next. On the next screen, you're going to be asked to choose an installation folder. We can stick with the default installation folder for the time being. If you already have a folder that exists called MetaTrader 4, you are welcome to change this or select a different folder. You can also choose whether you'd like to create a desktop shortcut and launch the program after successful installation. I'm going to leave both those options ticked for now and then click on the next button. At this point, the installation wizard will download the required files, and once the download is complete, it will create the directories, put all the files in the necessary place, and start up the platform. So we'll let the installer download, and we'll come back as soon as it's done. So the files have just about been downloaded, and the wizard should now continue through the rest of the steps. Okay, as you can see, we have a message down here. It says that the installation successfully completed. Click the Finish button to exit. Let's click on Finish, and it's going to bring up our MetaTrader 4 platform. And here you can see the MetaTrader 4 platform has come up immediately. We have the Open a New Account dialog box present. So what we can do is go ahead and create a new demo account. I'm going to choose a different account balance as the primary deposit, and then I'm going to tick the I agree to subscribe to your newsletters checkbox. Over the years, we've signed up for hundreds of different demo accounts, and I don't believe I've ever received an email from a MetaTrader 4, so it's safe to agree to subscribe to the newsletters. Next, click on that button. It's going to bring us out here to the trading servers window. Now over here, you may see a number of different available servers. In this particular case, you can see we've only got one. So I'm going to click on that and then click on Scan. And you'll see the little progress bar fill up here, and you've heard that noise. It's just completed scanning, and the next button is now enabled. So click on Next. And we're going to wait, and here you go. It's just created a new account for us. That's our login. That's our password. And this is the investor password. The investor password comes in handy when you'd like to share your results with somebody. You can send them your account number and the investor password, and it'll allow them to log into your account, but they'll be unable to perform any trades or make any withdrawals or anything like that. So now that we have our new account, let's click on Finish. And in the mailbox, down here on the terminal window, we should receive an email with
incoming mail.
There you go. That's the one. this email contains our registration details. So you can keep a copy of that for your records. Let's look at the trade tab. You can see we've got our new account. The balance has been set. And you can also see that the charts are now running. Everything's set up over here. We've just installed the platform. We've created an account and we're ready to start trading. Creating a blank workspace. Now that we have the MetaTrader 4 platform set up, what we need to do is set it up so that it works for us. Right now, it may look a bit clustered with all the different windows that we have open. What we need to do is get rid of this by simply closing them down and creating a blank workspace. Once we have a blank workspace, we can then go about filling it up with the stuff that we need. Now, there's a number of different ways that we can get rid of the stuff that you see on the platform right now. Over here on the top, you'll notice that we have a menu bar, and many of these windows are controlled by the icons on this menu bar. For instance, over here, you have the Market Watch window. So if you click that icon, you'll notice that the Market Watch window has been removed. Over here, you have the navigator. And if I click this, it's going to remove the navigator window from the platform. So let's click on that. And as you can see, it's gone. Now, one of the other ways that you can remove the stuff is if you look for the little X's on the boxes. Over here on the terminal window, if I click on the X, it's going to remove that. And right now, all I'm left with are the 4 charts. Now, these are the default charts that are loaded with a new installation of MT4. We're not going to use these, so let's get rid of them. Down here at the bottom, you'll notice that we have 4 different tabs. And each one of these represents a chart that's available on our screen. So if you click on one of these, it's going to rotate through the charts. What we can do from down here is if we right-click on it, we can click and close. And you'll see that the chart has disappeared. So we can repeat this process. And as you can see, we're left with 1 chart and the tabs have disappeared. So to get rid of this final chart, all we've got to do is click on the X on the top of the window and it's gone. So right now we have a blank platform. You'll notice that in the center area here, we've got just a gray workspace. Everything's been cleared off the charts or off the platform. We can now go about filling it up with our own charts and customize it to suit our trading style. Creating new charts. Now that we have a blank workspace to work in, we can fill it up with new charts. Now there's a number of different ways that you can go about adding new charts. The easiest way is to use the icons menu. Up here at the top, the first icon is the new chart icon. If you click on that, it's going to present you with a submenu. And in the upper portion of the submenu, you can see some of the major pairs being displayed over here. And then, depending on your broker, you should find the rest of the currency pairs being listed, kind of like they are here. So if you click on one of these, it's going to open up a new chart. So let's take Euro USD. Click it, and it's going to open up a new chart. And there you go. You've got a new chart. The next method you can use to create a new chart is go up to the File menu, click on File, click on New Chart, and again, it's going to present you with that familiar submenu. And from here, you can simply click, and you've got yourself a brand new chart. The next method you can use is to go up here to the Window menu item, click on that, and then go to New Window. And once again, you can see you're presented with the currency pair submenu. Just choose the one that you want, click on it, and it's going to open up a brand new chart. There is another method that you can use. You can open up a chart from the Market Watch window. Up here on the menu bar, you've got the Market Watch icon. Now, if you click on that, it's going to put up the Market Watch window here. And you can see we have a list of the available currencies and also their bid and their ask prices. One way to open a chart from the Market Watch window is simply click on the one that you want, then click on it and drag it onto some available gray space. Now you can see I've got some gray space out here, so I'm just going to drop it down there. And you can see it's opened up a new chart. Another way that you can open up a chart from the Market Watch is to right-click on it, right-click on any pair that you want, and then go Chart Window. And as you can see, we've got a new chart that's been opened up. There is one more method that you can use. Let's assume that you don't have any gray space available. We'll fill up the available space like that. You can go out to the Market Watch window. You can click on a pair, then hold down the Control key on your keyboard. Click on the pair, drag it, and you'll notice that when you hover your mouse over the chart, the icon changes. You will see a little plus sign. So release the buttons, and here you have a brand new chart. So those are some of the ways that you can open up new charts on the MT4 platform. The Market Watch window. The Market Watch window is really good when it comes to opening up new currency pairs or new charts. But as you can see, there are only a couple of currency pairs that's being shown. This is not the entire list. And in most cases, your Market Watch window is only going to show a couple of the default currency pairs. There are a lot more that are available on your platform. One of the ways that you can show the available currency pairs is if you go to the Market Watch. Now, I've got the Market Watch open here at the moment, but in case you don't have it, you can go up over here to the top menu. This icon is the Market Watch icon. Click on that, and it's going to display the Market Watch window. Now, if you right-click anywhere on the window, you should see the option to show all, and if you click on that, it should populate the window with the rest of the available currency pairs. And here you go. Now take a look at that. From a list that stopped somewhere around here, we've now got a list that we can scroll all the way through. And as you can see with this particular broker, there's more than just Forex pairs. There's a number of other instruments that are available to be traded. This, of course, will vary between brokers, but the easiest way to view all the available currency pairs that you can trade is to show all on the Market Watch window. Adjusting the zoom. Every time you open up a new chart, it's going to display the candles in this default magnification. Now, there's a couple of ways that you can increase the zoom so that you can make the candles and the bars a little clearer. And the easiest way to do that is up here on the top menu. You'll notice that we've got two little icons that look like magnifying glasses. This is the zoom in and the zoom out icons. And if you click on them, they're going to adjust your chart. So if you click on zoom in, just a couple of times, you can see that the magnification on the charts is increased. And if you want to zoom out, simply click on the zoom out icon, and it's going to give you a much wider view. Another way that you can zoom in and zoom out of your charts is using your keyboard. On your keyboard, if you have a plus key, press that, and you'll see you're zoomed into the chart. Press the minus key, and you're going to be zooming out. Now, in some cases, your keyboard may not have a plus key. You may need to hold down the shift key and then press one of the other keys in order to get a plus sign. And that works just as well. Another method that you can use to zoom in and zoom out is if you go down here to the bottom where you can see the dates and times on your charts. If you click there and if you drag to the left, you're going to zoom out. Again, if you click and if you drag to the right, you're going to be zooming in. And that's all there is to it. You don't have to use any one particular method. You can stick to the method that works better for you. So now you know how to zoom in and how to zoom out of your charts. Types of charts. The MetaTrader 4 platform has 3 available chart types. As you can see here on the top menu, I've got 3 different icons here. The first one is the bar chart. Next to that, we've got the candlesticks. And next to that, we've got the line chart. Now, clicking any one of these icons will change the chart that you see. So right now, you can see that I have them set to bar charts. And if I go up here and click on candlesticks, it's going to change the bars to candlesticks. In the same way, if I go up here and click on the line chart, it's going to change my candlesticks to a line. Now, there's another way that we can change the chart types. If you go up here to the top menu and click on charts, you can see that we have the available options presented here. So if you click on bar chart, it will change your chart around. Another way that you can change the charts is by using a shortcut. Now, the shortcut for a bar chart is the Alt key plus the number 1. For the candlesticks, it's Alt and number 2. And for the line chart, you got to hold down the Alt key and press number 3. So let's try that out. I've just pressed the Alt key and I've pressed number 1, and you can see it's still a bar chart. So let's go number 2, and you can see it's changed it now to a candlestick chart. If I hold down the Alt key and press number 3, I've now got a line chart. And if I press Alt and number 1, I'm back to the bar chart. So those are the ways that you can change the type of chart that you're looking at. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks for joining.